Hello, and welcome in if you're joining now. I am playing Sekiro again today because, well, this game rules anyway. Uh, this is this will be a new game plus playthrough here, and I just started pretty recently again, and just took out the ogre. Just took out also the headless over here, back here. I'm gonna take out some guys here just because it's fun to do anyway. That was supposed to be a stealth kill, and I did not do the stealth kill. Oops. So we're just gonna do, and then we'll do the snake part. I was debating on doing Lady Butterfly next, but I don't know if it's really necessary because it's like, you know, I kind of already have this stuff over there. So I probably don't need to do that necessarily. You're ringing the bell now, dude? Yeah, a little late. Nice whiff. Yeah, and I got this samurai guy down there too, so. I have done... I like how this guy, like, is completely unaware, despite the fact that I just literally, like, murdered his entire legion. So yeah, I've done all this. I'm just kind of checking for loose ends here. I opened up this shortcut, which isn't really a shortcut anyway, it's just kind of like a way back here. These guys are fun to... They can be annoying though, because they're kind of... Oh, I missed something. Yeah, the sugar. Now, I do have the... Since I got the headless, I have that, that one that's sort of like the infinite, is it a Angos one? That gives you the, you know, like the damage boost. I was wondering why this like break in this fence is. Like, are you supposed to normally be able to jump down there? Because you would definitely die. When I did the puppeteer on that guy back there, he was like attacking these lizards down here, which is annoying. So this is like such a beautiful game still, though. I love it. All right, so anyway, we're gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can upgrade my prosthetic. Actually, I said actually twice, but you know what I mean. To see if I can get a little bit more up to the. Oops, I keep doing that like a million times. It's cool to upgrade your prosthetic when you can in this game. Let's see. I don't think I have any other gourd seeds. Upgrade. Let's see what I can do. I can do... Oh, it's something I haven't gotten yet. Which one is it? Okay, well, I'm already at Ascend, so that wasn't much that I could upgrade anyway. Alright, well, let's do the sneaky part, because that's always fun. We'll go to this part. Grab some more coffee. Okay. And do snakies. Sometimes I mess this up still, so we'll see. Like, it's not that hard, it's just, it can be a little touchy, really. Especially when it kind of sneaks up on you. When it snakes up on you, eh? to do this real quick, Hannah. Make sure it doesn't bite. And then this part's kind of tricky too, because it kind of touches you sometimes. Kind of clips you. There you go. It has been known to creep me out though, that's for sure. It's just like so big, you know? Like, you do get to get revenge on it later though. Or no, there's two of them actually. Alright. We go in here and then wait for him. And then donk. There's something up here. That was like 100% not worth that. I do not need more snap seeds. I never used them anyway. Like I never use snap seeds, even on places where you would review. Oh yeah, I guess I used them on the corrupted monk. That's probably it though. That's the only part I can even conceivably see using them, to be honest. Because you can kind of cheese that. Alright, that wasn't that bad. So, we're almost at, oops. We're almost at, Yobu. I almost said Genichiro. Not him. Not so. So that part can be fun to clear out, so I'll probably do some of that. Oops. I kind of really messed up the way I was going to do that, but that's okay. We'll just, we'll do them one by one. Because also what I was trying to do is get up here. Oops. I was afraid of this happening. I really botched that one. That guy only took like 2 hits. Ooh. Can I kill you because you're annoying? Okay. Who's doing that? Okay. I wonder if I can kind of hide for a little bit. Oops. There, maybe I'll have him like take on some guys. Kind of clean up in here. How come that didn't count as a death blow? Oh, whatever. I can get him here. There, that's fun. It's fun to do the puppeteer. might be everyone actually. Did I get everything down here? Along the wall here. Make sure we got everything. That was this guy. Thanks for actually doing nothing. Guy that I puppeteered. Thanks for being useless. There we go, I should get his, Alright, did I get everything up here as well? Now, I shouldn't have any trouble with, Gyobu though, that's for sure. Because he does not give trouble, typically, to me. He can be intimidating because he's like on a horse. And in fact, I think he's the only enemy that is on a horse. Like that you actually fight that's actually on a horse in the game. I need the my name. The only time I kind of prefer the English dub is the his crazy callouts. Whoops! Why am I doing this? Okay. Okay, let me try again. I wasn't really paying that much attention. I should not be dying to Gyobu of all people. Come on. Get your head in the game. Self. Unseen aid. Do I have... Let me see. Oh, I only have one of those anyway. I can go up here and kill this guy. Get a drop. Don't mind if I drop in. And go back here. I don't know why I missed how I missed that, but whatever. We will do this again. This combat in this game is just so cool. I love it so much. Okay, so we're gonna do... Oops, not the flame vent. Okay. That. And then flip over here, get some donkeys. I mean bonkies in. I think you have to like, you know, time out the times you actually do the firecrackers. There we go, got one. One death blow in. Oh, I won't, will I? Firecrackers aren't like all that useful, but they kind of do help a little bit. Oops. There we go. Deflect. I missed that deflection though. There we go. Oh. There we go. Done and done. For a second there I was going to press the death blow button. Oh. That would have been bad. Alright, so we got Gyobu down. not a huge, not a huge deal really. He's easy enough. He can be like a little bit of a wall for people, I feel like. I mean, especially when I started out, I think he was a little difficult, but he's not like too bad. I think there's a lot of bosses that ride on let me see. Anyway, a lot of bosses that kind of just ride on your intimidation factor. Like, you're like, this guy's on a horse is going to be a big deal, and you know, you just kind of have to take it slow and methodically, and it's not as bad as it looks. So here we're gonna go up and see the Tengu, who, hint hint, is someone pretty important later. He well, let's just say this, he is a badass though, that's for sure. You think that's funny, do you? Look how much taller he is than him too. I love that foreshadowing. He's like, come Sekiro. And you hear that again a bit later. Yes, I will hunt the rat. So that's where I can get the scroll that he uses, which is cool. As in other Souls games, like every door weighs like 1,000 pounds, seemingly. And there's a lady over here. There will be more fighting, won't there? That's the way it goes in these games. Well, it's just, that is just how it is. That's like the common like Souls game thing. It's just like, well, the world's dying and there's endless war, but that's just the way it is, isn't it? War never changes, like Snake says. Where do I? Don't I? Isn't there a thing to grab onto up here? I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's where it came from. I see it. Little crows out there. Okay. How do I get up there? I don't remember. It's like one of those little secret parts. Can I jump it? Kind of. Yeah, there's a treasure up here. This little, yeah, the Purby, nice. That's one I had forgotten about. Whoops, sorry, I almost landed on you, sir. Even after I talked to you, I might have accidentally crushed you. I love that you can, again, you know, I've said this like every time I play these, but like that you can see on the landscape like places you've been, places you're going. It's just so cool. So now I'm beyond the castle gate. Might as well keep those firecrackers though. And we will go. So I guess there is a reason actually to technically go after Lady Butterfly, but that's okay. There we go. And then the rats. Oh yeah, what I need also is to change this out to the axe, which absolutely wrecks these guys over here. And then I can add the rat guys. Yeah. Although I could do this, because that's fun too. And also it helps if I don't miss. There we go. Ah. What was that? What was that nonsense? There we go. So then I'm gonna return to Tengu. Now that I have that, because I think those are the guys that he tells me to kill here. And then I can go up here. Say hi to him. Yeah, there we go. Esoteric text. No hard and fast rules, just kill things. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, there's a guy over here too. I have a bit of stuff here. Wonder what that last gourd seed is then. I don't remember. What does that do? The lightning status. Okay. I'm gonna get one of these. Make sure to bring offerings. Isn't there a thing up here? No. I know there's like one that's kind of like hidden on a really hard to reach ledge. Oh, but I think that's later on. I think it's when you go to that to the grave area. This is also where you fight Demon of Hatred, which is honestly one of the most difficult bosses in the game. In fact, like, I don't know, personally, like the way I struggle with them, it felt like harder than Ishin for me, but that's just me, I guess. Okay. Got those guys. Got those guys. Doing the bonkies. Did you not notice that I was like right behind you? Guess not. I do have. I might actually upgrade now because I have 3 up here. I got a good deflection there, yeah. There you go. And I should be able to actually I should be able to get this guy if he doesn't notice me. Okay. I couldn't do it. It didn't let me actually press the button. But that's okay, I guess. There's this guy who takes like 2 hits. Yeah. Just gotta get some deflections on him. Oops. Let's do that Ashina cross. Or I can just deflect him. There we go. That works too. Ooh. That was not. I don't like fighting in these really close quarters either, to be honest. Can get a little nuts. Ooh. Come on. There we go. I was trying to get 4, but I may only be able to get 3. I guess I could just like refresh it too. What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna refresh my what do you call it? My things before I go back there, and then get it to 4, and then like upgrade again. Because this is actually like one of the better places to farm, honestly. I'll just endless cycle of like putting him back again. What is over there? What's over in that part? I always wondered about that actually. Scrap iron for upgrades to your prosthetic. And then make sure I'm getting everything before I go reset it. I think that's everything. Make sure I don't I thought that, yeah, there's something over here. Okay. The sugar, which I don't really need anymore, honestly. Because if I already have the infinite one that I got from the headless, another item I never use is that ceramic shards, to be honest. It just doesn't really like, it doesn't do much for me. It's like, if you kind of play the game completely stealthily, which at a certain point you kind of can't anymore anyway, so it's like, it's hard to keep that up. I mean, you could though, like there's a lot that you can get away with, a lot of stealth in the game, which I like, but other than that it's kind of hard to justify it for me. Also, to take up an item slot for that is a little difficult. Those guys go. Yeah, those guys are. It's funny too. Like this is probably the easiest from soft dogs of all them, because they basically go down in one hit, especially when you're at this point. Got you. Really just trying to get to, ouch. Just trying to get to 4 here. Come on. I like when you both clash swords at the same time, it's really cool. There you go. Okay, I'm really close. And then what I can do is kind of just like plow through this area anyway after. There you go. That's what I was trying to do last time. That should help. So they can duke it out, basically. There, I got 4. They're just gonna hammer each other. So let them go at it, but now I can upgrade, so that's all I really wanted at that point. And then yeah, and then come down here, get another upgrade here, acquire skills. I wonder if there is anything I can. You need 6 for that. Oh, did I get all these? Yeah, I guess I got all those. That's cool. Breath of recovers vitality upon performing a. I thought I did that. I thought I had that. I love that mid-air deflection too. That's so cool. It's super useful. All right. Maybe I should get to 5 and do the medicine. I'll just someone else oh yeah, that was the guy that I killed, I guess. Maybe I can just stealth death blow this guy. That guy didn't do a lot of damage to him. It kind of sucks. Yeah. Got you. Ow. There we go. I thought I had that thing that recovers vitality on a death blow. Maybe it's like more vitality it recovers? I do think it would be good to get more. Oh wait, hold on, I have to gonna have to put this on be right back for a second. I gotta take care of something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, let's see here. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to resume back with, actually maybe I can take out those rat guys again. I'd really like to get up to 5 before I get to the bull here. That bull guy. The one that's still, gotta say, gives me a little bit of trouble. If I'm being honest. And hey, I should, right? Oh, that was cool. I forgot there was like a follow-up move there. That's rad. Oh yeah, because that's like the... There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's like such a waste of spirit emblems. Boo. It's kind of crazy how many hits they would normally take if you didn't have the axe though. Like that's kind of nuts. Cause it's like, imagine if you were going through here and just trying to kill them, you know, semi-normally without any prosthetics. I mean, what's cool about this game is it's actually pretty simple in its mechanics. Like, you can conceivably like beat the entire game without even using the prosthetic stuff. It's there as an option, but it's not necessary. And I think thing I really like about the game is how undercomplicated it is. Like, a lot of other games would have a series of combos and stuff that you maybe don't necessarily need as much. Like, you'd launch into a combo after doing attacks and stuff, and this game doesn't really have that. It's just more like, why wasn't that a death blow? Got him. Anyway, it's more like just pure. There's like a pureness to it, I guess, is what I'm saying, that I really like. Yeah, this place is a really good area to get to kind of farm, actually, because it's those rat guys especially give like a ton of you know. Okay, I don't know, that guy was kind of giving me trouble, but that's okay, I got him. Yeah. So, we're just gonna farm a little bit here. I like how that guy didn't even come when when his, like, friend just straight up died. I love deflecting bullets too. It's like something that feels so cool about that. I think it's just this game in general makes you feel so cool. And it's not really about the flashiness of the combat. It's kind of like I said, it's the simplicity of it. Okay. It's like the pureness of it. You just know like your skill is what kind of gets you by in it. I think honestly, if I just went back and got those rat guys again, I should be able to manage this. Up the castle gates. Love these mountains too. This is like super vertical. Like there's no, it's just like a straight like vertical leap up there. All right, I'm almost there in terms of my I don't want to call it experience points, but you know. And that's another thing too, is like I know this game gets thrown around as like not fitting into these kind of Soulsborne game, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's because it's like there's not really builds, and it's not really about like leveling up and stuff. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's just kind of like you have to figure out how to play the game the way it wants you to. And you can't really just make a build that cheeses bosses and I'm gonna have to kill you now, sir. You just have to learn the mechanics of the game really well. Have to learn how to deflect. I mean, I can't imagine like not learning how to do that. I mean, it's just like I'm sure it's possible, and I'm sure people have done challenge runs where they haven't, you know, deflected at all. But I can't imagine, like for me personally, that wouldn't be very fun to not be able to do that, because it's like for me that's like part of the enjoyment of the combat. It's like that ability, because it's like you kind of end up watching their posture meters instead of their actual life bars in this. You really just try to break posture so much in this game, and I love that mechanic in it. Alright, so we're gonna get the, let's see here, it is this, yeah, the medicine, and then I think that I would do this one next, so then I can get all the prosthetic ones. So this, and then this, and this is the one that does the follow-up attack, which is really cool. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't get that before, because honestly that's like a really useful thing to do anyway. I'm gonna get more spirit emblems since I already rested there, because that's actually would be good to stock up on. The bowl I might have trouble with, but we will see how that goes. Oops, I don't know if I want to get 80 necessarily, but there we go. I think I have the maximum amount, like in general, like the maximum you can carry, but I'm not completely sure about that. Oh yeah, unless you rest there, it basically, okay. Oh, dropping in. Here, I'm gonna do that. Bonsai! Those guys don't usually follow, if I remember. Alright, here's the bull. Ooh. That was a Mamma Mia situation. Why is this guy still trying to fight? I don't know how to... Never mind. It's really doing that running thing a lot. Deflect that. The problem is it causes the fire damage on you. Uh-oh. I don't remember how often that you can do those firecrackers, but I try to give it some... There you go. apparently more often than you can with compared to Gyobu's horse. Whoa, I don't remember him doing that. Oh. Well, I staggered him, I guess. I don't think I've ever done a stagger on that one. Very nice. I wonder why he's calmed down. There we go. Nice try, buddy. The Senpu. I think that the Senpu Tempo, Senpu Temple is one of my favorite areas too in terms of aesthetics. I like Senpu Tempo. That, oh yeah, okay, so that's the underground area. I'm gonna hit this. And this is like kind of an area where the game opens up slightly too. Just slightly. Because you can kind of go down here. Over here, I mean. Yeah, and then that guy, the big guy that you take down with that spear, basically, which is one of the only times I've used the spear thing. The other time being the guardian ape. Got you. Oh, you think you can kick me? Alright, so what do I need? I need to take this off, and then the loaded spear. Well, first I will take out the dogs. I mean, I feel kind of bad, but you know. Oops. Can he just not hit me? Yeah. Once you get the armor off, he's pretty easy. That spear does help for that. Sometimes I forget I can use that. Like I forget it's a thing. I don't think I need to go into... I wouldn't say I need to go to the temple just yet, actually. So I'll just rest, I guess. Or maybe I can just see what this guy has, I don't remember. This guy sells divine confetti, actually, that's cool. I guess I could get all the mask fragments too. Let me see. Let me open it up and get my yeah, the Akos and Ungos. So I got both of these headless ones. Wait. 4,000. I'm just gonna buy that from this guy. Let's see. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna buy that mass fragment. Because that would be cool. Oh yeah, this is where you also kind of need the oh, you can't do the Mortal Blade yet. Or wait, is that this? No, that's the Blood Smoke one. Okay. Yeah, this guy's super creepy anyway. It's like you bring him people and he like performs experiments on them. There's just some of the like creepy stuff there. You have to kill those guys twice, I think. Shadows die twice. Oops. I hate those crickets too. This is like more annoying than anything else, to be honest. It's the cage part. Sculptor's Idol, and then I go down, clear that. I mean, like, I could do the temple area, and since I have the puppeteer stuff already, I could actually open up that area in the back. So maybe I'd do that actually. That'd be kind of fun. Just let him like spear that guy. Donk. Yeah, nice try reloading there when you're getting like completely jabbed. Alright. Go down here. Yeah, and then there's these guys. I'm gonna take out you first. Gun guys, they're easier, but they can be a problem if they kind of are shooting you when you're trying to do stuff, so I try to avoid that if I can. And then what is down there? Okay, like something was acting like it was you know, looking at me. Okay, so I hit the water wheel, and then we're going to go to this area. There we go. Going up and up and up. This is definitely one of the cooler areas in the game though. I feel like this and Fountainhead Palace have to be the tops for me. Okay. I will proceed with care then. Oh yeah, the monks are kind of fun to fight too. It's the least I can do. Okay. We got a ton of scrap iron. The flowers, okay. This guy. It's like the longest death blow ever because it's like so far down there. And then there's this guy that I'm going to do the puppeteering on. And he makes it so you can grab onto that kite, which is good. Which, like, you know, I kind of, it's a little bit of a sequence break because I haven't gotten the guy who, I forget his name, but the guy who's like down in the kind of castle grave area. Let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. Or maybe this guy. It's fun to, it's especially fun to pit the monks against each other. They also have like no armor. Which is nice. Ow. Got him. And then these guys, let me see. I'm gonna bring them out one by one. Yeah, one more one. Come on. Can you Bakiri counter that? I wonder if you can, because it's like a thrust, technically. I guess I just wasn't pressing the right direction when I was trying to do it. The ones with the staffs are like a little harder, but still not that bad. I was actually, okay, yeah, if I can get this guy though, that would be cool. Yeah. I'll have them fight for a little bit. And then get that. And then where's that kite thing? Isn't it up here? Oh, I guess I can't do it until I'm on the other side, huh? Wait, why are you attacking me? Oh. My own puppet guy hit me twice. Oh, there's 3 of these guys? You know what? I don't have time for you guys. I'm not interested. I'm really just not interested. Let's just get this done. Stupid crickets. I almost said, did I say cockroach? I meant cricket earlier. I like how they're like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. So let's handle this here. We got... Oop. Never mind, he already saw me. Alright, doesn't matter. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So then we'll just get these guys to fight each other. Oh. Is that the last gourd seed I needed? Did I actually miss that one last time? Because I feel like if you can't buy the other ones... Anyway. Nice. There we go, that's the kite. Snap seeds. Okay, so now I'm on the other side. Isn't it? Yeah, jump down here. Jump down here. And then there's that guy that's like mourning the loss of his son or something like that. This part is really cool too. I just like looking down at the little vistas here, seeing all the trees and stuff. Alright, we made it here. Sort of hidden. I'm gonna see if maybe that's the last gourd seed I need too. So give that to Emma. That would be really funny if that's the last one I needed and it was like that, like completely obvious. Okay, talking about dragon rot. Yep. Nice. That was literally the achievement, the last one I needed for the achievement. Well, I don't think you'll be able to give more because I'm at the maximum now, but no problem. Oops. So I'll travel back to where that part was. That was in Sunken Valley Cavern. Try to do that guardian ape fight, technically. And then is this? Well, that's the Sunken Valley part. I guess you don't see the snake yet. Because I kind of did it out of sequence. That's okay though. Where are we going? Okay. Oops. Hold on a second. What? Okay. Do the Batman wall jumping. I always call that Batman wall jumping because it reminds me of like in the NES Batman when you could like basically do exactly that. Actually, also actually Ninja Gaiden would be more of a relatable thing. Where's that guy though? Where's the guy down there? Oh, is it also because I did it so fast, so early? He's supposed to be down here, I feel like. When you see the sculptor's idol and stuff. I must have just broken the sequence so much. Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna go back to the castle. Yeah, I'll just go back to the castle and maybe do it like the intended kind of sequence here. Because I did a lot of that stuff really early. And then here's the samurai part. I love how there's all these like really cool side paths too in the castle area. Alright, so we got... I think you can go in here? Can you go in here yet? Yeah. Because there's also the reservoir area that you can access here. And where's here again? What's this part? Oh yeah, this is the part I just did. Okay. That's fine. So I'm gonna go back here and go down first. Open this bad boy up. Which is the kind of like the side entrance to the castle, I guess. And I know you can use it later anyway, so yeah, this is the grave area I was talking about. I think maybe that's why I also didn't see that guy over where you do the puppeteer thing. because I didn't like met him here yet. Anyway, this isn't the area. This is the reservoir. Okay. That's okay. We'll just do a sequence break. That's where you fight Genichiro. And then this part is where you... Reports of a shinobi. I wonder who it could be. That would have been more dramatic if I'd actually hit him, but that's okay. Nice. Got the dog. Sorry, doggo. We get a ton of noise. I don't like you. Guy banging on that pot and pan. And/or pan. Oh yeah, and then this guy's here. I think you can send this guy to, I think, yeah, you can send him to the doctor guy or the surgeon down there. Which is kind of like him or the, that other guy in, the temple area. And then can't you get a death blow on that thing, on that guy down there? Yeah, like one death blow. Yeah. Makiri counter his foot. Which means that he has to like step that much higher up. Oh, that's hard though. That one doesn't. These guys are pretty difficult if you're not like normally they'd be really hard if you were at this early in the game and didn't have some of the stuff I do. If this wasn't New Game Plus. So yeah, I couldn't pick that up. But it does especially get hard when there's like a bunch of them in that when you're like storming the castle later. Oh man, I hate those guys. I have not found like an effective method of taking them out, honestly. At least one that like kind of works for me. This is the back area of the depths, I think, if I remember. And then you like jump all the way down here. I was wondering, it's like these people just like standing down here. It's very, that reminds me of the dredge heap in Dark Souls 3, where you just like take a leap of faith and jump through there. I wonder if I can get a death blow though on that guy. Think I can? No. Yeah, this isn't really an effective method of dealing with this. Come on. I hate it when they like disappear too. Is this one at least easier than the other one? Oh, that attack too. That attack is ridiculous. Like, oh come on, dude! I got you down to like. Okay, we got one death blow. I hate it when he does that thing where he like disappears though. Yeah, don't do that, don't do that. The one you fight in Fountainhead is pretty hard, though. Yeah, that attack is very difficult to kind of manage. Ah. No. Don't hit me. There we go. Got him. Whew. That was... What is that? Oh, the Tanto. Converts vitality into spirit emblems. Oh yeah, like the it's kind of like that thing in Bloodborne when you can press the button to replenish it. Those guys are hard though. Any of the ghost enemies in this game are pretty difficult. It's like serum. I don't think I got that. I have gotten that before, so that's cool. I know there's a few headless I haven't killed either, because there's two at the bottom of the. They're usually at the bottom of the lake areas. Crumbling offering tower. There's like a lot of stuff over here actually. That. Hey. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, this guy. Lump of fat wax, okay. Wait, so you can actually go down here then, I guess. I didn't know it all connected actually. That's the first time I remember seeing that. So that must have been... I guess I just never go this way. Like down here. Where was it? Yeah, this way, huh? Interesting. So yeah, I guess they all do connect. And then there's this thing I missed. I guess I don't really use those that much, but they're kind of useful. They can be. And then... bottomless hole. And then I can go down here. Yeah. Although it's like, you can't really literally jump down that entire way because it does kill you if I remember. So you have to like grab onto stuff. There's these guys. was weird. It was like still locked onto him. Okay, so then there's a idol down here. And then this is the part with those like those gun guys. But I don't think you can, if I remember, you can't go the other way up there. And I don't think that you can, obviously you can't fight the apes yet. Because the thing about that is you wouldn't be able to see that ape yet either. Because it's not, that's the twin apes fight, and you wouldn't be able to see the other one yet because it's not he's not dead yet. Not dead yet. Ashina Castle. Yeah. Okay, so now I feel like we've done the side areas enough to really complete that stuff. Yeah, we've done enough of the side areas, and now we can kind of proceed with like sort of the way the game intends you to go. Can I hit a death blow? Oops. Ah, who else is shooting me? What? Who was shooting me there? Okay, I'm out of Emblenos. Ow. Let me try this again. Okay. There is definitely a better way to do that, and that is not the way. That is not the way. It is not what Mando would say. Can't you grab onto this one too? Yeah. Oops. I remember that not being that difficult. I don't know why it's hard for me all of a sudden. Okay, well I cleared those guys out at least. This shouldn't be that bad now that I cleared it. Oops. Maybe it will be bad. I'm gonna try to get a death blow on him. I'm gonna try to hide back here, wait until he resets, basically, and then go for a death blow. I like how he doesn't follow you though, it's just like, I don't care. I could not care less. It's been weird when people say I could care less. It's like, if you could care less, then you could, right? Like, it's possible to care less then, you know? Okay, see if I can drop down here. Pop off Ooh, that was a thrust attack. I should have used that opportunity, and I did not. Deflect. Nope, wrong one. No. These stupid mistakes. I love that move. It's just so cool looking. What are you doing, sir? Like, why was he facing the edge there? Come on. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Gotta get those Makiri counters in. There, finally. That was crazy. And then this one you have to open from the other side, yeah. When you go inside the castle. Divine Grass. Give you some Divine Grass, alright. I don't remember which samurai is supposed to take out to appease that guy for information, but anywho. Oh dear. Nice. Oh. You're my guy. You're not supposed to attack me like that. What kind of sorcery is this? Alright, gonna... Got him. Got him. Got him. And there sure are a lot of enemies though. That is for certain. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna rest actually because I want to reset that. No, those guys are gathered and there's like no, they have no general to talk to, so just silent gathering. Hey, thanks for the follow, Bingus. Really appreciate it. That is awesome of you. I hope you're enjoying me playing Sekiro today. It's one of my favorite, well, I was gonna say it's one of my favorite games ever, but definitely up there for FromSoft. My favorite FromSoft game being Bloodborne. Sekiro is awesome, though. It has probably my favorite combat of any of these particular kind of FromSoft games. It feels so solid and tight. Like it doesn't have wasted movement, and that's what I love about it so much. There's like a simplicity to it, you know? There's like other games you would probably have like, you already got the achievements. Nice, so you've 100%ed this game. For me, it's like not just the laziness of like of reinstalling it. It's also because like I literally like don't have the room on my hard drive. Like I have two 2 terabyte drives, and yet like I'm completely booked up. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. These guys don't really need to fight, actually. I can just kind of run this. Yeah, anyway, I'm like, because I also do, video editing and stuff, and that fills up your drive in like seconds. So I had to actually this week get an external that I won't be putting my games on because it's way too slow for games. But I'll probably put all my like extraneous files that I don't need to access super fast on there. Anyway, this is you probably noticed this is New Game Plus because of the outfit that I have. I was like, I was on the fence about reinstalling it too, but then I started playing again. I was like, you know what? This is like all coming back to me. Well, if any drive you get that's not SSD is going to be way too slow for games now, especially like more modern ones that need to access that information really fast. So if you could do it if you get an SSD external, but I think those are like way more expensive. Most of the, yeah, I was gonna say the one I got isn't an SSD, so it was cheaper, but I didn't need it to be because I just needed to store, like, to dump my files on, basically. And I have those NVMe drives in my PC itself to store my games right now. I have 2 of those when I built my computer. It actually has room for 3, but I just don't have a 3rd yet. Wait. So this guy, I'm gonna go around and do a little puppeteering maybe. That noise. Anyway, yeah, it's just I've had to be very methodical with like the stuff that I actually want to have on my computer installed. And what happens is, like, I go on my Steam backlog and I probably have like I don't know, I must have like 200 games on there or something like that, and I end up playing the same 4 games or whatever. It's just really funny how that works out. It's like that constant backlog battle that we fight with ourselves. there's like legitimately games that I want to play. It's just I haven't even gotten a chance to, you know, to really experience them yet. Oh, how'd that guy notice me? Makiri counter. Makiri. Yeah, you see, I kind of like collecting games too. I collect physical as well, and that's kind of what I lament about the fact that like PC doesn't really have that anymore. They don't, you know, you can't really do the big box deal anymore. And I'd say like I'd play about 95% PC, and then that extra, I can't believe I died there, by the way. I must not be paying attention. I play about 95% on PC and about 5% on PS5, and then maybe like, well, maybe actually I actually kind of play more on Switch because there's like more there's kind of like more JRPGs on Switch that I like, and Switch has like a pretty decent port of Dark Souls 1 also. But yeah, there's so many games I haven't even touched yet, unfortunately. Just because it's like, you know, your time is kind of limited too, really. And you kind of feel like if I want to make the most of the time I have to play games, I want to play stuff that I know I'm going to enjoy. Your Switch stays in your drawer. Yeah. Yeah, mine does tend to collect dust unless it'll be like, sometimes there's occasionally like a Switch exclusive that'll come out that'll be like, okay, well, maybe I should bring this out for that. I think the way to do it though is kind of like having PC and Switch, really, if like you had to have two, because that way you kind of cover all the stuff that that would be exclusive. Because with the PC, I can also play, you know, Xbox exclusives now because of the Game Pass stuff. So really, you only need like one or two now. I love that Makiri counter thing. Like, could that be any more satisfying? I just, like, Sekiro has to have, like, one of the... Did that guy follow me that entire way? That's nuts. Sekiro has to have, like, the most satisfying, like, combat to me of almost any game. There's just, like, that feeling you get when you first of all like beat a boss that you've been struggling on, but also just like getting a really solid deflection on people. There's almost like no better feeling. Yeah, if you get those, if you just like keep parrying and especially when you get them like a bunch in a row. Like you know when you're fighting like Genichiro and he does that like combo and you just kind of, you get every parry that he does is like 1 2 3 4 5 and you just knock them all out. It's so satisfying. Do you you said you've 100%ed this game, but do you like the other Souls games? This is the guy that I missed getting when I did that entire thing in the temple already. Dramatic fallback, yeah. Do you think it's like really hard to stand on those shoes? You have not played DS3 and Bloodborne? Oh yeah, you I 5,000% recommend Bloodborne. Well, actually both of those really, but um DS3 was actually my first Souls game. I got it in when it was on sale basically, and loved it, you know. And then I kind of was like, okay, I just want to play the rest. So it's funny too because I had a copy of Bloodborne on my PS4 and I just like never got a chance to play it. And when I finally got around to it, I was like, this game is like incredible. Like, why did I wait so long basically? So it was like a revelation. Bloodborne really resonates with me because I love the setting a lot, and the costumes and the just everything. Like, I love the trick weapons in it. It's like something they did in that game and there's like haven't done it since really, and I really wish they would do that more because it's like such a cool function, you know. There we go. That's the way to do it. You gotta puppeteer this guy so he shoots them. Nice. But it's also got some of the coolest lore because it's all like Lovecraftian and horror and just really dark. It's just, it kind of hits all the aesthetics that I love about games. Because I also really like horror games too, and so like it taps into that a little bit while still being, you know, very much like if you played any Souls games, you'll immediately be like familiar with it. Whoa, the camera there was not having a good time. I guess because it was locked onto him or something. That was really jittery. That was funny. You know what these guys remind me of? I don't know if you've seen like Ghibli movies, like Princess Mononoke, but they definitely remind me of the guys in the Lady Eboshi's area in Princess Mononoke. This part's kind of like, this is kind of all there is in this part, if I remember right. You get the badger guy. You get the badger, and then there's like the grave, and I know Emma comes here later, if I remember right. But I think that's all you get here, right? So I just kind of wanted to like clear out the area, make sure I got everything. Yeah, I guess I did. Oh, that guy was just hanging out, like, no big deal, just chilling. Anyway, I was saying this like earlier too. I feel like I loved like almost the simplicity of Sekiro though. Like, you could basically complete the entire game with just deflections. You don't even need to use the prosthetic even if you didn't want to. But it's kind of like the ending I plan is probably that's a good question. The one that you need to it's like, you know how there's the Severance one, but then the one that you also need to do all that Divine Grass side quest for. I mean, not Divine Grass, the rice. We have to give it to the back and forth, and there's like a lot of anyway, the one that takes longer, I guess. The harder of the two. That one, yeah, thank you. It's just like I couldn't think of the I don't know what the actual term is for it. You know what's funny though? Like, I feel like the ending where, you know, the Shura ending. Like, for some reason, I have more trouble with that version of Ishin than the actual like Sword Saint one, and I don't know why. Okay, I just want to clear this here so I can go back up. Like, I don't know how you feel about that, but for some reason, you know, the one where you have to fight Emma and Ishin, and it's like not even the, yeah, it's the fire, I think, that always gets me. I think it just sneaks up on you. It's even like, you know, I was playing through again and doing the gauntlets, and it's like, even if you've played the game a while and are pretty good at deflecting and just kind of understand the mechanics, there's like certain enemies that do these like pretty much one-shot kills that are really hard to actually anticipate well. Like, I was fighting Lady Butterfly again, and I was like, this should be easy for me now, but she did that like perilous attack, that sweep thing, and it just completely knocked me out, even at like a, you know, later vitality stat. So there's just like certain attacks that really catch me off guard still, honestly. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, anyway, I guess maybe it's also because I've fought Sword Saint Ishin a lot more. It's just like I kind of practiced him a lot since I struggled on him when I first beat the game a ton. And when you struggle at a boss that much, you kind of like start to figure it out. And I have less practice on the Shura version. Oh, Inner Father, yeah. You know, the Owl Father fight in general is like really awesome though. I love that fight. It's one of my favorite bosses in the game. Not the inner one. I know you're saying that because that one's a lot harder, but I love the here, I'm gonna puppet this guy. It's actually like really cool how many stealth elements there are in this game. Like, I don't use them as much as I should. Like, I don't do the ceramic jar stuff very often, but you can actually kind of clear areas just with pure stealth in this game, you know? This is actually the part where you can fight Genichiro, huh? This is the guy. Oh yeah, this is the deflect, the crazy deflection part, right? When he does the anime. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Tenchu, yeah. And you know what's funny? It didn't, that's a game they need to bring back, isn't it? Is Tenchu. Sorry, I wasn't really paying that much attention. They need to bring back another Tenchu game. Didn't FromSoft publish or develop one of the Tenchu games? Like, maybe not the first one. But Tenchu did have that very, like, careful gameplay. Like, you know, if you slipped up, you would die, you know? Nice. That's what I was trying to do the first time. Whoops. It's like nuts how much posture damage that takes. When it says reverse the lightning there, I think ride the lightning. Alright, I'm just gonna heal up here. Yeah, Tenchu would be a really cool franchise maybe to revisit. In fact, maybe I should play one of them on the on a stream, just like out for a retro stream or something. That'd be fun. There's something really cool about, like, very tense and cool about, you know, the situation where you can't make one mistake or you die, you know? It's like even less forgiving than the Metal Gear Solid games. Because at least those have like methods where even if you get caught, you can sort of escape. And basically, if you got caught in Tenchu, it was kind of an instant death. And I know there's like debate thrown around about if Sekiro counts as a Souls game. And I think the reason why it doesn't exactly is just because it's like you can't really make a build in it the way you can in Souls games, and you can't do you can't really do like you can't level in a certain way. Like you can level up your vitality and stuff, but it's not this, you can't like put points in the stats, and I think that's what people get, you know, have a debate about. But it's like there's a lot of it that does remind me of Souls, and it's kind of like the way that, like the lock on and the dodging. And there's definitely bosses that remind me of Souls bosses. Like I think Demon of Hatred is very Soulsy, and like some of the like the ogres. So like I wouldn't completely rule it out, even if you don't completely count it either. I guess I could have done the Guardian Ape stuff too, but I just didn't yet. Stab. It's also crazy when like finding out that Owlfather could like do a Mikiri counter himself. Like that was crazy. Because it's like everything I've known is a lie. Which reminds me too, like I messed up that Mikiri counter twice. It's just kind of crazy how that works out. Oops. There we go. Another thing that's interesting is like, you know, this boss can be a struggle, especially like this early on. And then you see him again when you fight Sword Saint Ishin. And it's like, he's got the exact same moveset basically. But then you just completely wallop him by then. Because it's like you've learned him. He also doesn't have any armor then, so that kind of helps, but... Hey, I got that. Ow. Hit him out of midair. Nice. Hesitation is defeat. Yeah, that's the sweep. That's a sweep, so you don't... I still struggle, like... See, yeah, I still struggle doing the right, move at the right time sometimes. step on your sword. Like, could there be anything more badass than a Makiri counter when you like literally step on a sword? Can you imagine like someone tried to do that in real life? Yeah, you can't pick up the souls again, that's right. Sometimes you get the you know, you do get the unseen aid, but that's not the same. This was like, I remember the first time this happened, I was like, what, he's got another phase? Technically, Sword Saint Ishin has 4 phases if you count the Genichiro part. Which I guess is like, maybe you shouldn't though, because it's kind of, it's almost like a practice run. This game has so many awesome like set pieces though. Like so many cool boss arenas. I think Sword Saint Ishin is actually my favorite FromSoft like boss fight of anything too. But I highly recommend you play DS3 when you get a chance to, because it has like some of my favorite bosses too. At least, especially in like the Souls games. Don't mind if I shock you. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. I love doing that. Like, could there be anything more satisfying than a lightning reversal? Nice. I didn't do that as well as I should have, but whatever. Still got it. I'll just blame the fact that maybe I'm a little rusty, because it had been a little bit of time since I played it last. I guess at least I first timed him. I can't imagine doing this game deathless though, or really any of the games. The most challenge I've done is the DS3 SL1. That's pretty tough. And I tried some of SL1 on Dark Souls 1 as well. I didn't complete it, but I know that you can get pretty far with if you choose to do pyromancy, because they let you do pyro spells at level 1, and some of them are really broken in that game. Like DS1 and Demon Souls especially have really broken magic, because it's like you can get to the point of basically one-shotting bosses actually, and that's pretty crazy, especially when you get stuff like the dark hex spells, like the dark bead and stuff, which I know it's in the DLC, but still. All right. So I got Genny down. Let's do the... Yeah, let's do that. It's only the second boss I've done that with, actually, this so far. The only... Yeah, that was the second boss I fought. Okay. I think I'll go. Maybe I would do the gun fort area again. Oops, I didn't mean to rest at that again. Yeah. I like how there's like not really a choice there. I'm a little afraid of missing stuff too if I'm gonna do that rice thing. I hope I didn't miss any like particular things yet. Because it seemed like I wasn't able to do that last time. Oh, the incense burner. Sorry. The other thing that's similar to Souls games though is that it's like really easy to miss. Hi, Evil Without. How you doing? Welcome in. Okami. I'm doing really well, thank you. Just doing a new game plus here with Sekiro, which is one of my favorite games ever. Probably has my favorite combat of any Souls game anyway, or any FromSoft I should say. Have you played this game? You're close to 100%ing it? Nice. I don't have as many of the achievements yet, but you know I have beaten it, and I mean I love this game. It's like probably something I'd be willing to. The ones that I have platinumed are Elden Ring and Bloodborne. I was also working on doing it with Demon Souls as well, because that one's wasn't as hard. Oh, you're 3 achievements away. Yeah, you're really close. Nice. Then you're probably get it. Is it like is it some of the ending ones, or is it like some of the smaller achievements that you need? You have to wait for Blubber to get a PC. Oh, get 2 PC. Yeah, I know. That's where we're all waiting for, huh? At every like state of play we see where they just don't announce it at all. Every time we cry just a little bit more, don't we? I think the problem is that like as more time passes, it's like less and less likely that they're gonna do a Bloodborne thing like that, to be honest. Like it's almost like as more time passes, it gives them less of a reason to do it, unfortunately. I wish that weren't the case, but it's just kind of the way it's going. What ending do you need? Oh, the dragon one? Yeah, that one can get kind of hard to get. I'm actually working on the one with the rice, where you need all the, you know, different rice, and you have to do that kind of side quest after. Like, I'm actually probably gonna do that this time, if I can. Oh, okay, so it is that one. Yeah, that is the dragon one. You're right. I forgot the names of them specifically, but yeah, that must be it. It's very lengthy. There's just like a lot of kind of like I don't want to say fetch quests, but it's like a lot of back and forth, you know. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I'm just gonna go actually up here. I was saying this earlier too. I feel like I had for some reason more trouble with the Shura ending Ishin than the Sword Saint one, and I guess like a lot of it is probably just because like I practiced more on Sword Saint, because it's like when I first was beating this game for the first time, like that was the wall that I was stuck on for like a long time. But for some reason I had more trouble with the that one, with yeah, the Shuro one, because of the fire attacks. Have you played the other FromSoft games? I know you said that you were waiting for Bloodborne on PC, but I would say I recommend, if you can even just like get a hold of a PS4, that honestly like Bloodborne is worth it for that game alone. I mean, sorry, a PS4 is worth it for that game alone. Like that's how good Bloodborne is. It's probably my favorite. You've been Elden Ring, nice. Bloodborne is my favorite FromSoft game, and it's probably in my like top 10 games of all time actually. Like that's how good it is, in my opinion. You played DS3, nice. Did you like DS3? DS3 was my first one. First Souls game, I guess. And basically it kind of got me hooked. Yeah, it goes on sale sometimes. It in fact that's the first time I played it, it was on sale. It was and I just kind of got it on a whim. I was like, you know, I've heard about this game, and I heard it was good, etc., you know, all that stuff. And then I tried it and I was like, oh yeah, this is like, I was kind of sold on it at that point. I was like, this game is actually amazing, and where has it been? It's just like I missed all these games when they came out, but then like I said, I got into them later, and then I felt, and then I just basically like plowed through all of them at once. Once I beat DS3, I went back to DS4. I mean DS4, jeez. Yeah, as if they'd make a DS4 now. I went to DS1 after that, and then I went to Bloodborne, because I had it on PS4 forever, and I just never got gave it a chance. And once I tried it, I was like, oh my goodness, this game is like ridiculously good. And then I finally tried DS2 like after that, so. Here's your reward. But yeah, I do recommend, I kind of recommend all of them, honestly. Alright, well, anyway, on the note of time here, unfortunately, I know you just came in here, but I gotta get going, actually. But I am. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I am streaming. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. Appreciate you. I am gonna. I'm unfortunately gonna need to get going here, but I appreciate the follow, and I am streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays now, and I stream FromSoft games a lot. I stream some horror, and sometimes occasionally new releases that I might be interested in playing or whatever. So sometimes I do retro also, but I do stream a lot of FromSoft stuff. I've been streaming Bloodborne as well on Thursdays, so if you're interested, stop by on Thursday, and I think I'm going to be streaming that. So anyway, thanks again, and good talking to you, and I'll see you guys around. Bye now.